Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
And we will not have a return here to start. Thanks to the new rule, the fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line.
Cougar 19. Hey, check that. Street.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12. And it was the visiting Niners who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Santa Clara.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
19 Lions. 19 tight. Ready.
Here's Stroud. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On first and 10, it's Swift.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And Howe will throw it.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
And they'll send Miller in motion right. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Scotty Miller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Seahawks use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Prater for the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, Everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Come on, come on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Bronco 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Tap, check, tap, check. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Stroud to throw it. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Panther Street, Panther Street. Let go.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. The Niners at 7-5 now on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Stroud sets up the play action. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. You talk about this Seahawk defense. And they're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
That 2nd down play nets a -4.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Ready.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
60. Come 19, come 19.
Play action. Here's Stroud. This is caught by Evans. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Stroud out of the gun here. Completes the pass to Evans on the comebacker. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
Here we go, here we go. Set, hey, go, Rig, go. Street, street. Go.
Williams will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll give it to him again, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Kyren Williams with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point good by Hopkins, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 7-7, our score after one.
Now a 3rd and 6. Powell. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
On the play. First down, Seattle.
Back to throw. Howell. Oh, Brown, a nice catch.
Now Brown, oh, he lost the football. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Open man here is Conklin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the Niners' 19-yard line.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. He'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Powell tried to pick it up on 3rd. That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Number 11, A.J. Brown. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
But coming through that time and stopping him for a loss was Drake Jackson. Nice play.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. This thrown quickly out to Jones. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
Powell, he'll look to throw it.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A.J. Brown, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 14-7.
49ers 7. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Warriors 70.
Now Stroud. This one swung out to Williams.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Stroud. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now a 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, hustle.
The left side completion to Jones. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Miller in motion right.
They go play action with Howell. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
60 Bobcat.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
The 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
DeAndre Swift.
46 yards.
And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Prater for the extra point. And it's now 21-7.
49ers 7. Matt Prater set to
After the
kick off.
touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
On the ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive
18,
underway.
right here.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Let's go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Throwing here, Howell.
Got a man complete to Miller.
And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20.
Gain of 14. First down, Seattle.
First down, Howell to throw.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Pass complete to
Zay Jones.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Seahawks would extend their lead here just before halftime.
His kick
Extra
is
point good
good.
by Prater. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
49ers 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
On the set.
The San Francisco
60
offense
Mavericks,
ready to
60
start their
Mavericks.
next drive.
7 Pirates.
And with
7
time
Pirates.
quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
46-yard line.
It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
That's caught. It's Josh Downs.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Come on.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Final play of the half, Stroud.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready up.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Second down and 4.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. Let's go.
Howell now to throw it.
He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Howell's pass intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Trap 60, trap 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Ready.
And Stroud now to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Let's go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. Go trap, go trap. Check go.
Throwing now is Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
70 Ranger.
Stroud off the play fake. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice.
Touchdown 49ers. Mike Evans from 21 yards away. And the Niners are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Hopkins with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14.
49ers 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. A throw left side to start the drive is complete, and they're able to get this one across the 35.
It's a gain of 10. And the Seahawks.
Powell to the air on 1st and 10. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That'll pick up the 1st down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now a give right side Swift. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 66 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
First down, and they go with Swift again.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now 2nd and 9.
Completion left side to Miller. Touchdown!
Scotty Miller with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Prater for the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
49ers 14.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
At the 33-yard line.
Stroud looking to throw.
He's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And that one results in 35 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
7 Pirates, 7 Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
On the Delta.
2nd and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Stroud to throw it.
Dancing to his left.
Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose.
And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
70 Lions.
Powell. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something. There he goes, left side.
Zay Jones.
And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle.
Zay Jones with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead.
Extra point good by Prater, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready up.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now a pitch out to Williams. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
On the option to give to Williams here.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs.
They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Seahawks are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Let's go now.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. It's Miller, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down, Seahawks.
Now Howell.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Prater for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.